So there are some different powders that you want to look out for. There are contouring powders and bronzing powders. Sticking mainly to the bronzing powders. So if you see something like this would be like a contouring powder because it's more of a cool tone brown and it's a matte shade. It has no shimmer in it whatsoever, so that's a contouring powder. Contouring powders are meant to have no glitter, no shimmer, nothing, just be matte, and they're used to sculpt the face, the nose, jawline, around your hairline. It's pretty much the same for bronzing as far as the areas to put the bronzer goes, but bronzers range in more warm colors and they can contain shimmer or glitter, stuff like that. And as you can see here, this bronzer, it's more of a warm tone and it has a tiny bit of shimmer going on in it. So I'm going to use this bronzer here. This has a little tiny bit of shimmer to it, but not too much. To bronze the way that I am going to show you, I like to use a powder that has not too much glitter or shimmer to it. So this is totally fine. And you want to put it along the hollows of your cheeks. I like to start at the hairline and working in circle motions, and then I like to blend it up. I'm going to do one side of my face first so you guys can see the difference between this side and this side. And as you can see here, I'm taking the bronzer higher and higher as I blend it up. But you want to stop right at the top of the cheekbone. You also want to take the bronzer a little bit down the side of your nose. The only difference with this is that you want to put a little bit of bronzer on the tip of your nose, whereas if you were contouring, you wouldn't put too much. And then you also want to take it around your hairline. You also want to put a little bit on your chin. Just a little bit. As you can see, we're applying the bronzer where the sun would naturally hit your face and kind of darken it up. I'm not putting too much bronzer over here in this area because you'll be able to see it since it's more of a warm color, and we don't want to be able to see that. But you can put the bronzer just on your neck. Take it down your neck area as well, and on your chest. So now here is the blank side of my face, and here is the bronze side. If you wanted to take it a step further and make yourself look even more bronze, you can use something like this, which contains a really high shimmer. And what you want to do with this though is completely keep it above the cheekbone. And that will give you the nice glow that you might be looking for if you just don't really like the whole matte look. And take a little bit down the nose. So you don't want to put anything too shimmery on your chin or your forehead because then you'll look too oily. So that's why I stuck to putting it above my cheekbones and a little bit down my the bridge of my nose. I hope you follow these tips to bronze your face, and you have to remember that contouring is different than bronzing. So I hope you enjoyed this and learned something today. Try this out for spring and summertime without having to stay in the sun and totally burning yourself. This is safe tanning at its best. Try to stay out of the sun, and if you do have to be in the sun, use a sunscreen to protect yourself because you don't want to be in the sun too much because there are UVA and UVB rays that can penetrate the skin. Think of UVA, and I've said this before, as aging, and UVB as burning. You don't want any premature wrinkles or anything. If you use a sunscreen, your skin will still have that really pretty tan glowiness to it that you get from the sun, and you're also getting your vitamin D that you need, but you don't want any burning or anything, or you don't want a sunburn because they really hurt. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!